Right, welcome back folks. It's a good thing we didn't clamber up there because everybody else just had to clamber down from there. A couple of awkward moments. They're now moving this absolutely enormous piece of machinery, gigantic combine harvester, out of the way so that, as I believe, they're about to unleash the protest, as it were. It really is a gigantic piece of kit. In fact, I can't emphasize enough just how massive it is. Now, I don't know if this is going to result in the horses getting removed. We'll pop back toward horseguards and have a little look. Not because it's noisy, but because it's just flipping massive. And it might well freak them out, just as sometimes they get. Plus it's a very low humming noise as well as it moves. We still haven't spotted Brabazon yet. Now, I don't know if they're going to take this combine harvester through there. It looks as though they're going to try convoy exceptionnel. I mean, I don't think it's travelled here from northern France, but one never knows. It's really, really, really enormous. I think this guy used to be in air traffic control. Well, actually, I'm just thinking to myself, is it actually going to fit? You know how it is sometimes in life, you kind of try and squeeze something really large into a small hole, and then you think, I'm not quite sure if this is going to fit, but then it just kind of pops in. I'm thinking the same might be true here. I can't be sure, however, because if it doesn't fit, that's going to be mightily awkward and a tad embarrassing. Have they positioned everything correctly? Instinctively, I think yes, they have, but let's see. Oh, it's popping in. That's a pretty damn good fit, to be fair, isn't it? Very satisfying. Oh, hold on. I think the cameraman thought the banner was going to give him a slap on the back of the head. It's actually a pretty good fit, to be honest. Let's hope they don't actually switch the PA system back on again, because it's right here. Actually, wait, it is on. Hold on one second.
Right, everyone, if you want to get back to the right, no, actually the wrong side of the road, isn't it? Yeah, if you all want to, where you were stood, just come down this way now and get up behind the speaker system and whatever, and then we're going to set off. We're just getting everything
right,
in
so
position.
Everybody's now flooding
we'll try and
forward.
keep this banner as well if we can. The long.
I see everybody. There are thousands here.
On the wrong side of the road. That's it. They're coming. Right, we're off. We're off.
Is agriculture worth dying for? Actually, let me get out of the way. They judged that perfectly, in fact, with the combine harvester. Very, 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 very satisfying fit. Wait, flipping on the traffic police is still looking for something to ticket. Unbelievable, really. I still have absolutely no clue whether they're going to march past horseguards or what's going to happen here, because obviously all of this kit for the moment is in the way. It's all nice and new and shiny, though, isn't it? In fact, very much so. I've seen lots of well-to-do people out and about today. Lots of Louis Vuitton bags, that is. Ladies got lots of expensive items, so there's certainly some cash sloshing around. In fact, a fair bit of cash sloshing around. Tour guide explained that today we are a constitutional monarchy. I mean, to be honest, we're a parliamentary democracy first, but he's got a point. I'm missing the tractors though, guys. I really am missing the tractors. Okay, so they are slowly but surely funneling through under the banner where those 2 JCBs are positioned, and that gigantic combine harvester. I mean, flipping God knows how they got it to London. I'm guessing on the back of a flatbed truck, especially if it moves at that kind of a speed. That's not particularly fast, is it? But a heavy piece of kit like that going opposite horse guards, troopers giving the horse a bit of a pat, reassuring pat. Police at the front as well. Meta fanning out. It's going to be peaceful, nothing's going to happen, it will 100% be peaceful, but it's really good to see that British people finally found some passion. A corporal of horse has decided that it's too risky, and in all probability it is. So they're off, they are gone, sadly. Look at this. That was very, very, very fast. I was not expecting that, in all honesty. I 100% thought to myself, they will leave them on and wait to see what happens, but apparently not. They're off. Not removing the Gazeman trooper. Honestly, he's super funny, that trooper, giving a little wave as he went into the stables. I like him a lot, he's such a nice guy. Very funny. Okay, so back to the front. That certainly sort of solves the dilemma of whether to focus on the horses or not. They're off, which makes my job, in inverted commas, a lot easier now. Thing is, I don't want to be right near that annoyingly loud PA system, which is going to completely... Oh my God, this traffic officer desperate to ticket someone. But here we go, folks. British people, British farmers, standing up for what they believe. Hands off our lands. Wait, how on earth has nobody thought of that and put it on a banner yet? Or a placard? There we are, just giving the farmers a new slogan. Starmer, get your filthy hands off our lands. Walking peacefully and in unison along Whitehall. Great thing to see, eh? It's a kind of a pity in some respects, though, that they've had to take the horses off, because all the farmers walking by would have got a lot of like, wow, look at the beautiful horses, as they passed horse carts. Very peaceful. A lovely thing to see, actually, on a bright and sunny day as well. I am, if I'm honest, missing the tractors somewhat, but they made their point with the vehicles many times already this year, and I'm pretty sure they'll be back soon. The tractors, that is, as well as the farmers.
Feel free to sing along to this one.
We're going to have a sing-along in a minute, apparently. No farmers, no food, no future. All of which is true. Yeah, it's all true. Yeah, they're going to have a massive sing-along. Sweet Caroline by the sounds of it in the background. Sweet Caroline. Save a farmer, remove... Can't quite read that word. What is that word there? Begins with W. Yeah, that naughty word. I mean, it's completely an utterly correct word to be using. But the railways have done a roaring trade actually today, with all of these people heading down from all corners of the UK to march peacefully together. Lovely thing to see, to be honest. I'm so glad we took the opportunity to have a chat with the farmer when we first started. That was the right person at the right moment. Surprised actually that everybody's wearing quite so much kit. It's very, very, very balmy here in London. Despite the headline temperature being fairly low, it's actually a really, really warm day. Oh, we've got a phone snatcher. Curious. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I didn't realise the PM was taking part in the protest. Look, here he is.
Trust me, I'm a good guy, I'm your friend. I'm here to support you. I'm here to support you, I'm a good friend.
That's British eccentricity at its finest, I think would be the best way to describe that. Yeah, glorious eccentricity. To be quite honest with you guys, I don't think instinctively that the horses would have had a meltdown by virtue of these people marching along Whitehall. I really don't think they would have had a meltdown, and I think they'll be brought back out shortly. In the meantime, we might capture one interesting thing. Hold on. You might tell me to be off, but only one way to find out. I think that the mess that we've often seen here in the boxes, a lot of you sort of say, hey, why does that not get cleaned up? I mean, it does, but it's very, very rare that we've actually captured it happening on camera, mainly because it happens at the end of the shift, or at the end of the day when the horses are finished. No point in cleaning it out every hour or whatever, especially as the box is almost permanently occupied. But I did just spy somebody a few minutes ago with a red shovel. There he is. I'm not going to zoom in. We've already seen him a few times on today's video. He is picking up the muck and taking it back in and disposing of it. Stableman doing his stableman duties. Not exactly easy work, but okay. So they've got a line of police that, for some reason, have decided to follow the farmers. I mean, I can't really see anything's going to go wrong, necessitating all of this lot. But I mean, it's not as if there are a bunch of scammers on Westminster Bridge right now robbing tourists in broad daylight. I personally cannot understand the allocation of resources. It just seems odd to me, like massively kind of wrong in its prioritization. I mean, imagine, for example, they 8 or so officers here. Imagine they sent those 8, ideally plainclothes, to Westminster Bridge right now to arrest scumbags. Would that not be a better use of resources? I mean, the resources are here; they're available, clearly. Utterly bizarre. Who's this? Oh, got Nigel Farage. Here he is. Nigel Farage, leader of Reform. Actually, is he? Yeah, I think he's actually leader of Reform. I can't remember, which is very embarrassing, but complete with quite a bit of security around him, actually, and rightly so. He's a very high-profile but very controversial figure. And after that girl threw the milkshake over him and was convicted of assault, I think it's only fair that he is suitably protected. We'll move away in a second and leave them to it. But that's interesting. I was hoping we'd get a VVVVVIP into this video, and we did. So let me just back up and manage to get out of the way, so they've got their space to move on. Brilliant, that was a pleasure. I mean, regardless of whether you agree with his politics, he certainly stands up for what he believes. Great to see such a famous face out and about as well, to be honest, in support of the farmers. I think these two, I think their train arrived late, look. Right, that's me almost done, people. they are very, very, very likely to bring the horses back out at some point, but that could be, I don't know how long. And also I think the reason Brabazon didn't reappear is because of the fact that they were probably warned, whatever, about... They what? What are the tourists doing in the box? What the what is he doing? I don't understand. I thought they went into the box to go into the yard. I don't know, what was he doing? Was he actually tempted to use a toilet? Or? Some very strange people out today, that's for sure. Very strange. I don't know what he was about to do, but it's good that he didn't do it because he would have probably ended up getting arrested. Anyway, for the moment, no horses, guys. We've still got gatesmen, we've still got a jitsman, and I'm going to very shortly finish this part 2, which really is more of an addendum, as I mentioned before. It's good that I stopped and restarted because otherwise it would have gone to a super long 100 minute long video, which is a bit too much, to be honest. Still got beautiful light. Notice how it's moved from when we started this morning with filming, and it went right across the wall over toward the gate into the stable area. Very curious. I have no idea if Brother was going to say something to me, but we'll leave him to it. Very nice and very peaceful here now, actually. Protest is gone. Horses are gone for the moment. They'll be back. Which leaves just one thing to go. Me. I just know, though, the second that I finish and end the video, Brabazon will come strutting his stuff around the corner. I was actually, if I'm completely honest, I was actually expecting larger numbers. The last protest with the tractors, there were many, I'm way over 10,000 people. I would kind of guess that was sub 10,000, maybe 7, 8. Very hard to know for sure, but that was not, I don't think, the absolutely massive turnout they were expecting to close the whole of Whitehall. If we think back to last time, this entire street, all of it, both ways, was chock-a-block with tractors, farmers, police, and other kit. That's not to say that today was not a success. It was. All of these people turned up. They made their opinions very clear. But yeah, they didn't achieve the numbers that they had last time. But hey, you know, they'll be back. And back and back and back. And on that note, guys, I'm out of here. Very tempted to walk toward the police stables, but they see me on the camera. They're going to be like, right, we're never taking Brabazon out again. That guy's waiting outside to film him. And they'd be right. But from a beautiful day, I mean, it really is beautiful. Look at the sky, people. Magnificent day here in central London. I'm out of here. And just to confirm, there are still no horses. And although I do expect them back out at some point, that could be in 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, might never happen. So I'm going to bid you farewell, lovely people. And I'll be back soon. Bye for now, guys.